Yes. Hello, everyone. I am Bishop White, and welcome back to my rant about the PedCow. Now, a PedCow is a predator who is a low-cow. Now, I know what you're going to say. They're all predatorial. Well, not all of them, but most. Yes, that is true. But some of them have those urges a little bit more amplified, as we see with Tibbs and Cyrex. So I figured, why not create another phrase, term, whatever you want to call it, and call them the PedCow. And the PedCows, well, they're also known as the two-bird crew, because now it seems we only need one stone to take them out, because they're working together. They have become one. And I do believe, like we have discussed in this community, that Tibbs is more physically dangerous than Cyrex, and Cyrex is more, like, dangerous in a cyber way, like sending his peen on screen. But Tibbs is not, like, a tough guy. I'm not going to say he's a tough guy, but he's dangerous to, females. You can clearly tell by what he talks about in his videos. Now, I don't know what the trolls have next, for them, but I do feel like what will be the end, to their little relationship will actually be each other. I believe they'll either turn on each other, or Cyrex figures out that Tibbs is using him for something and there's an infight, or Tibbs just gets sick of his crap and just, leaves him, to his own devices, and then Cyrex is fending for himself again, which I think that's actually what he's wanting right now. His last video, he didn't seem too happy. Not too happy at all. He seemed almost like he was drugged up, but also a little bit defeated, a little bit like, I miss the trolls. I want to come back so that I can get the attention I crave, because there's only like 10, 12 people watching me now. Yeah, they all pretend to love me, but I just realized something. I don't want the love. I just want the attention in any form, shape comes it. I don't care. Just give it to me. I sensed that in him in that last video. He looked sad. He said he's having a good time with life, but I just don't see it. I believe he's lonely. And Tibbs is his handler now, and if he wants to keep living this way, he's going to have to stay with Tibbs. If he wants to get trolled again, he's going to have to lose Tibbs. I want him offline. Cyrex I want offline. But now we have this Tibbs guy, and Tibbs, like I said, is controlling him. Who knows what his plan is? Anybody knows what his plan is, or has an idea, or an opinion, rather. What is your opinion on what is going on here? Obviously, there's an end game. I mean, there has to be. Cyrex is unaware of it, I'm sure. And I guess that Cyrex will just continue, having his streams muted, because he copyrights music like an idiot. I'm pretty sure a whole hour was muted out of his stream the one day. Wonder how he felt about that. Mr. I never steal any music. Cyrex, I think I'm trying to find music that you haven't stolen, and the stuff that you haven't stolen is even more atrocious than the covers that you do for the groups and bands that you stole from. It's horrible, absolutely horrible. I don't understand who's telling you these lies that you can sing well or that you have something to offer, but as you see, no one is watching anymore, because people were watching for the hate. Tibbs has, successfully, I guess, gotten rid of most of your trolls, or bans them right when they come in. I don't know what you plan on doing, living in an echo chamber where only 12 people like you, but more power to you. If that's what you want to do, and if you don't want to get big on YouTube like you say you do, then more power to you. That's the perfect way to pretend that you're awesome, pretend you could play guitar, and have 12 people cheer you on, but really laughing behind the computer screen. So you can continue that, but we all know Cyrex. He needs the attention. Just like when Marty wasn't talking about him anymore. What did he do? He called him right back. He couldn't help himself. Same with this situation. There's no way he can help himself. He will definitely be coming back. I don't want him back, but he will be coming back. The only reason I want him back is so I can keep an eye on him, and then add a little bit more pressure, because maybe that will push him over into the I can't take this anymore, or has a breakdown, whatever. Like I said, my goal is simple here. I just want to make his life a little bit more difficult than it already is and continue the pressure on him because he walks around acting like his shit don't stink, like he can't be caught, like he's untouchable, saying nonsense like, oh, same thing Tibbs is saying. Oh, well, I looked him up on the registry and he's not listed there. And what does that mean? There's plenty of unsolved crimes with murderers running free, grapists, on the loose. Just because they weren't caught, does that make them not a rapist or a murderer? It's a stupid logic that you have there. I don't understand it at all. And it's not helping you. Cyrix, what's also not helping you is, aligning yourself with a doll stuffer, such as Tibbs. Yet you want to make people think that you're not a pervert. Well, you're a pervert, you are. I mean, there's really no way around it. You're a pervert, Tibbs is a pervert, and you're the two-bird crew. The two-bird crew, indeed. And like I said, the head of the snake might be Tibbs. So you take Tibbs down, at least get him offline, at least ruin his ability to police Cyrix. Then you take Cyrix down because then he has no more protection online. Then the trolls come right back in, driving him insane again. Right now, he just looks extremely unhappy and drugged up. I don't really think he's trying to prove to us. But the fact that he made a video telling us he don't care about us when his life is so great shows that his life isn't great. Because why make a video taunting? Why? If in your mind you succeeded and you're happy, then you should not need to make any videos about us. You should just move on, like you said. You said you were going to move on, but are you moving on, Cyrix? No. You're doubling down, but with a partner, and you think that is somehow going to get you big. So if two PedCows, I guess, enter into a partnership with one another, does the one PedCow have to share his property with the other? I mean, is that the law? I mean, so what are you going to do with Miss Winter is her name? I don't know. Winter, the doll? I don't know what her name is. Something like that. I wonder if Tibbs is going to share. Or I wonder if Cyrix is going to go behind Tibbs' back and sneak off with the doll and have his way with it. Little quickie. I don't know. I would not put it past Cyrix. Would any of you? I wouldn't put anything past either of them. They're both disgusting people with not one redeeming quality that I can find. And it's inevitable. Definitely inevitable. They're going to go down. I mean, it's just how it is with, they may get away with it for a little bit, but people get pissed off, as you see, the hotel room. The hotel room with all the phone calls and people being sent there to annoy them. The hotel is not going to put up with that much longer. I'm not sure if he's still in. I've heard so many different stories. I choose to not believe any of them until I see receipts because it's changing all the time. He is in the hotel, he isn't in the hotel. The hotel lied, the hotel didn't lie. He's kicked out, he's still in. Who knows? But he is getting tormented. We do know that much. And I guess Cyrix must be, I wonder what pep talks Cyrix is trying to give Tibbs. I wonder if he's trying to give him inspirational quotes and don't worry about the trolls. I've been dealing with this for a while, Tibbs, man. So you don't even have to worry about it, man. Because hold on, man, Tibbs. I own the trolls. Put that down, Cyrix. Sorry. Like I said, I own the trolls. That's probably how the conversation's going. Probably also with a mixture of farting and playing with his wisps. Trying to act as like he's the big brother. Cyrix always likes to do that. Likes to act like he's a weathered man, like he's been through it all. He's walked up the hill, he's been pushed down the hill, and he's walked right back up, that son of a bitch. That's his mindset. Never give up, even if it's already over. But anyway, we all know Tibbs and Cyrix are teaming up to do whatever. I guarantee you they both have the wrong idea. I'm pretty sure Cyrix, he may think Tibbs is helping him, but Tibbs is thinking he's going to do something not for Cyrix, but with Cyrix for himself. He's sadly mistaken too. Tried to manage that little goblin. It's not going to happen. And Cyrix thinks that Tibbs is going to police him and be his protector and get rid of all the trolls. Well, that's just not going to happen either. So we will sit back and watch them both cannibalize one another, and then pick up the pieces afterwards. And maybe this time, this could be the final nail in Cyrex's online coffin, and we can shut it for good. Ah, yes, another video tomorrow.